Right now, though, it is a second date update. We are trying to help out Joel. He wants to see this girl, Bailey, again. Went to a nice place. They went to Ocean Prime.
I love that.
But he has not heard from her since, and we were able to track her down and get her on the phone. So let's go ahead and talk to her. She's agreed to talk to us. Bailey, you there?
Hey, yeah.
Okay, so Bailey, I know you kind of know what's going on here, but we want to talk to you about a guy you went on a date with, and his name was Joel. Remember Joel?
Yeah, I was curious if that's what this is about. Yeah, I remember him.
Okay, so he told us that you guys went to Ocean Prime, had a great date. He used the word mellow a couple times, said it was a very mellow date, and you guys talked about, your lives and things like that, and he thought it went really well. And he's been trying to see you again, but has not been able to get a hold of you, and it just kind of is wondering why that is. And we kind of were wondering the same thing, and maybe we can help out and facilitate this, but what's going on?
I mean, we're just not like the same, looking for the same things or like interested in the same things, I think. So it's just not, I think it's just not.
What do you mean by that?
It's not for me.
What gave you that impression?
Well, so he like takes me to this nice place, right? Which is like lovely in theory, but then he spends the whole time basically bragging about himself and like how much money he has and, oh, this bottle of wine is blah, blah, blah. Well, I make that in an hour. And like this, like everything was like, it was honestly bananas. He pulled out his phone and started scrolling through. He's a real estate guy. I don't even know. And so he basically just starts going through Zillow being like, I don't work for anything listed under $1 million, and like going through his portfolio and like showing me all these properties. And at first I was like, does he want me to buy one of these? What is going on? But I think he was just like bragging about himself and trying to impress me with like his money, and it didn't work. I don't know what else to say about that. It was bananas.
Wait, so he's in real estate, and you said he pulled out his phone and he started showing you some of the listings that he has?
The entire dinner was spent on his phone showing me his listings.
Wow.
And like he's like showing me like the master bathrooms in like these ocean estates. I was like, what is happening? Like, what is going on?
Okay.
So I don't know. It was just, I guess like he was insecure or like, I don't really know what was going on. But like, he's like showing me his car at the end being like, this is a really, like, let me show you my, like, I don't know anything about cars. And it was like a black car. I don't know. And he just started showing me, like, you know what I mean? Like, he's just like, oh, this, oh, that, like, fully loaded. He used the word fully loaded like multiple times. I was just like, I don't know what this is. He didn't ask me about myself. He was not interested in my career. It was just like a showcase for him and his wealth or whatever. And I was just like, oh my God, this is not for me.
Not for you. What do you do for work, out of curiosity?
I'm a teacher.
Oh, cool. Awesome. Well, thank you for what you do. We appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. So here's the deal. That would be kind of a turnoff, obviously, and be a little overwhelming on a date if someone was doing that to you. We do have Joel on the phone with us, and I'd like to bring him back on, Bailey, if you had a couple more minutes.
Oh, excellent. That sounds delightful.
Okay. All right. Appreciate that. Joel, you there?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not insecure. I thought you would care about that stuff. I mean, the world kind of revolves around money, especially living in this area. And I mean, you need money to accomplish what goals that you have. And so I thought you would be impressed by someone who's driven. And, I figured it'd be a turn on, not a turn off. Like, I was just trying to show you that I'm a driven individual and that I care about what I do and that and that I'm good at it.
Well, and that's lovely, but like that's the only thing you talked about. You weren't particularly interested in me, and I have absolutely no idea what you're into other than real estate, money, and the car that you drive. I feel like I was way more curious and like, what are your hobbies? What's your family like? What's your vibe? And again, like it's cool to be into your job, but I feel like that was kind of the only thing that you were giving me, and it really rubbed me the wrong way.
Well, I mean, I work very hard at my job, and so I was trying to show you that side of me and show you that, like, let you get to know me better through that.
I mean, did you ask her anything about her job, though?
I mean, it's kind of self-explanatory. Like, she's a teacher.
Wow.
What?
Like,
Okay,
I'm
so you're
just
the
saying, like,
expert
I
on
know
that.
what teachers do.
Oh, well then, yeah, there's no need for me to bring it up. You're right.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I was trying to show you that I'm a driven and successful individual, and like money makes the world go round. And so I was trying to give you proof that like you would have security with me.
And I would need that because I'm just a boring teacher. Then you already, and you know what that entails.
I mean, I never said it was boring.
All right. I mean, Joel, it just sounds like you kind of weren't investing anything in any of the conversation in her. It was more about you. I mean, can you kind of see where she's coming from here?
I mean, I was just trying to show like what I do and like the things that I've earned, and like I'm not going to apologize for being driven and successful.
Okay.
Yeah, nobody asked you to apologize for that, but
Let me ask you this. It sounds like you're looking for a different type of guy, Bailey, than Joel.
Yeah.
Is that kind of accurate?
yeah.
Okay.
Your love.
All right. Well, guys, thanks for coming on with us. Joel, now you know what's going on. Bailey, thanks for your time. You guys have a great day.
You too, man.
All right, guys. I'm a little in shock right now. Let's just take your calls. 800-992-1099. 800-992-1099. Whose side are you on this one? Here's Morgan Wallen.